I just watched Joe Biden's farewell ceremony, so you don't have to. Let's talk about it. So, first of all, he got a medal. Jill got a medal, and there were people up there talking about how great Joe was as a president, how great Kamala was, how amazing that whole administration was for the American people, blah, blah, blah. I was like, this sounds like gaslighting to me because this presidency, this administration has been the demise of this country. But anyway, that's my own personal opinion. I could be wrong. It's my opinion, so it's not wrong. Then I started thinking, because he started talking about how great Jill Biden was as a first lady. And I'm like, wait a minute. Every time there's a first lady, they always have a platform. Like for the 4 years, this is what they're going to work on, right? While the president is presidenting. So I remember Michelle Obama was about diet and healthy eating and healthy food habits for children. And she would have, kids over at the White House planting things in the garden. That was her thing. And then Melania was all about anti-bullying, didn't want the kids bullying, want kids safe. That was an amazing platform, actually. That was her thing. What did Jill do? Because I don't remember what her platform was. So that was interesting. And then people were like speaking and saying how great he was. And I'm like, this is the very dude that has had like dementia, allegedly, for TikTok, and they hid it from us. And we watched with our own eyes how he didn't know where he was and he couldn't remember what to say. And he was falling up flights of stairs and down flights of stairs and falling off of his bicycle. What? Like I'm thinking, do they get paid to just say, like someone writes the things, the speeches, and then they just say it? And do they get paid to say it? Because they have to know that 98% of the shit they said wasn't true, but they said it anyway. And I'm like, do they think that the American people that are watching this believe any of this, or do they just not care? Because when I say 98%, the only 2% that was accurate was he was the president. That was true. And the other thing was he's been in politics for over 50 years. That part was true. The rest of it was just like, what are you saying? And then he got up there and started thanking the military and he started talking about Agent Orange. And I'm like, why are we talking about that? And he's talking about chemicals. And they started talking about how Ukraine couldn't defend themselves. So we helped them. And he asked us, the Americans, to help him help them. And we stood up to the request and we helped him help them. And I'm like, I don't remember getting anything in the mail. I don't remember getting an email. I remember getting a phone call where someone from his administration was saying, hey, yeah, we need your help so we could help Ukraine. I just remember Ukraine taking taxpayer dollars in the billions several times over. That's the part that I remember. Is that the help he's talking about?